Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Hacks in Action. I'm your host, Rick Grimes. Today we'll be looking at a viewer's evidential video on Eric Triceps. If you would like to be considered for a viewer submission published video, there will be a list of rules following this announcement which will help guide you what is acceptable material for posting. Please read the guide and follow those general rules, and our panel will review the videos for content and apply a ruling based on the rules set forth by the Rick Grimes channel and its affiliates. If chosen, your video will be posted to the channel and the evidence will be heard by everyone in the community. We just want to give the community the chance to showcase their detective work, their editing skills, along with their findings, in the hopes that those with specialized skills in this area will find and expose even more than has already been exposed. If you wanted to prove someone was a cheater and you believe you have the ability to present the information respectfully, honestly, and with the sincere intention of creating a better and cleaner community, your videos will be considered for posting. We at the Rick Grimes Report are always after the truth. So get out there and find the truth, build a video, and submit it to the rickgrimesreport@gmail.com. The link will be in the description below. You could be the next person spotlighted on the channel for uncovering the cold hard truth on these cheaters. And without further ado, here are those rules.
We're going to be talking about Eric Triceps. Eric Triceps is the #1 of the previous season in H1Z1 King of the Kill. Eric Triceps ended being on top with, as you can see, a big amount of kills, big score, and just being the best overall, even better than the names of Jerk Chicken or Stormin TV or any other guy. But is Eric Triceps really who you think he is? Did he get there just by himself? Naturally gifted? Naturally talented? Is he really a stand-up guy? You're gonna find out soon. To begin our search on Eric Triceps, we start on the website steamid.eu. This website was formerly used by Eric Grimes to find out the information on Stormin TV. Now this website really shows in-depth info that no other can show. So let's go and look for Eric Triceps. Eric Triceps' profile shows a very clean history. Just look at the green V's, it says fact clean, trade clean, everything clean. But there is one but. This right here. We're gonna be going into detail on what this really means. Which shows that Eric Triceps was banned from Steam trading or whatever 475 days ago. Now, this was about 1.5 years ago, so you know, nothing really to it. It's been a long time ago. But what is shocking is that Eric Triceps has more banned accounts on SteamRep. Now SteamRep basically holds a record of your trading history, and if you have ever been reported being a scammer, this website is gonna put a ban tag on your ass. So basically, right here and right now, we can assume that Eric Triceps has been scamming people in the past. Let's go to his alt account. Alt account is cursed, banned by Reddit. Now this account was made in what I can see 2011. So what we can assume now is that Eric Triceps has multiple accounts. The account that he uses to play H1Z1 on is just an alt, because when we go to this page right here, it's gonna show a lot of more alt accounts. Okay, we can forget this one, I just mean this one, right? So now that we've seen that Curse is actually the main account of Eric Triceps, and the Eric Triceps that we know is basically an alt account, which is showing right here, let's go into a more deeper investigation on Cursed. So, no, let's do it differently. Let's go to the reports, because these reports are actually attached to the profile of players reporting cursed also known as Eric Triceps back in the day. So when we're gonna go there, you're gonna see the reports on this guy. This code right here actually is and I have to be really careful about this, should be this, the 7 and it ends with 699. 7 ends with 699. So these reports are based on the profile. Let's open these all one by one. Now the first scam report says the accused profile is Phrasen, right? So the former name of Eric Triceps' cursed main profile was Phrasen. Let's actually double check that. Because obviously we do not want to give you wrong information. Okay, am I doing something wrong here? Let's just take this then. Okay, we're back here. Now, you can see that in 2015 he had those names. Phrasen, 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 lots of Phrasens. And I'm gonna give you a little tip on what we're gonna go about next. This name. But that will be for later. This name is actually confirmation that the reports were made on this cursed account. And all you can see is basically he explains that he did a trade, he gave the money. No, money should have been sent by Bitcoin, but it never arrived. You can check that the trade was accepted. So Eric Triceps back in 2015, and we're talking about August 2015, right? Which was basically the year that Eric Triceps already started playing H1Z1. Anyway, the trade was accepted. The guy never got the money. And that's why this scam report was filed against Eric Triceps, or Phrasen, or whatever. Actually, Phrasen, Steam rep, yep. Another report. Now this report really shows also a chat log, right? So he added me as friend, blah blah blah. This Nolan guy is really nice. He is new to the trading and doesn't know if 440 is the right price and such. Then Nolan says, "I'm sorry, I don't think I can fully trust you because you are banned on Steam rep. Pardon my French." Phrasen comes online and, you know, tells him about it. It's nothing. And all he's doing here, Eric Triceps, right? All he's doing here is trying to get the deal done. Nothing else. Nolan is skeptical, right? He doesn't trust it, but eventually just gets along. And then here's the trade. The trade is done. Phrasen goes offline and never to be seen again. And Nolan ends with, "You mother scammer." And as you can see, I have no clue on the worth of these items, but I can only assume if it goes for $440, then you can get some really good cash. Then the next report. The next report is about this little piece of yeah, whatever. Here's a little chat log. And look for how much it should sell, right? For 1800 or 1700. They're making a deal right here. Also Phrasen. Well, we know that's Eric Triceps. And Eric Triceps goes offline. After the deal. So we have 3 individual reports on Eric Triceps. And this is basically the confirmation of a Steam Rep admin confirming that ERYCTRICEPS is the cursed. Because he says, alts are reasonable, reliable, but as it's a difficult subject to teach, I checked. This profile is a alt account of this. Now this focuses pretty much on a report done by MK Kingwin, a report done on ERYCTRICEPS' main account, and basically when we scroll under, you can see that, and maybe I have passed it, yeah, Friesen, or ERYCTRICEPS, responds to the claim saying he actually paid the guy back. I did not scam this person. I sent him cash the moment I got the trade offer. I've attached a full screen, unedited raw picture of my PayPal history. So when I clicked on this, we came in here. This is basically his balance. His fucking PayPal balance. Look at this. 6,000 some. I'm astonished, really. You can see him paying to Twitch, probably subscribe to someone at that point. But this is basically what he's saying is that he did the payment back. But quite frankly, he didn't. Because this little calendar is actually an option within PayPal, so you can send a payment in the future, but it will show this in your history, but you can actually cancel this. So what he might have done is put this up as evidence, making it look like this, because obviously it does, and then when he makes the claim, he can simply cancel this again, and the payment never arrives. Now, with that said, we can still assume that with this balance, man oh man, I'm jealous. He's doing a good business with his scamming practices. Now, further along, we're gonna be going back to one of his older names that we saw, which was on this account, and one of his names was $5 Cheats Superior. So now that we're back on Cursed or ERYCTRICEPS' main account, we saw that he has a name that links with $5 Cheats Superior. Now, this name was made in 2016, and it is my reason to believe that the further the name to the left, the more recent the name was. So, you know, you can see here KU, which is cursed, which was his, last name, which is still cursed. And he did a bunch of name changes to get rid of some history. I don't know what history, but I have reason to believe that he currently is still using a cheat from that website, because when you go to his Steam profile, you can see that he is still playing CSGO daily. Last played 28th of January, which is today. And, well, when you go to the website of $5 Cheats, you can see that they offer a cheat for $5 a month, and look what you get. Aimbot, triggerbot, some miscellaneous stuff, a rifle, sniper, you name it. This is just $5. Look what you get. It's unbelievable. Destroy the competition, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I wouldn't know why he would take a name like this, $5 Cheats, on his main account. I have to go to the right one. $5 Cheats Superior. Because it is actually a website offering hacks for that game. Now, it's very recent too. He is using his main account next to his alt account, ERYCTRICEPS. Now, he's playing H1Z1 on this account daily. And I say daily. He's also using this account on Counter-Strike. So he's going into Counter-Strike with 2 accounts and possibly having a hack for it. What are the odds that he might be hacking in H1Z1? That is something that I won't judge on because we have no link of him hacking in H1Z1. But if one has the availability, the willingness, and the sources to buy a $5 cheat, which isn't much, for CSGO, and he uses it on one account, who knows what the possibilities are for this alt account, which he uses H1Z1 on. Combine that with his scammer past, and I say scammer past because I only pretty much discussed one scamming account, but he has this account which has a report on it. Isn't banned, by the way, so I have to say that. But he has another one which is trade banned and Reddit banned. So Valve banned and Reddit banned with 3 reports. Those are 3 separate accounts of ERYCTRICEPS being a scammer in the past and having a very recent name leading to a hacking website that offers CSGO cheats, a game that he plays daily on his main account called Cursed and his alt account using ERYCTRICEPS. Now, this is a final conclusion. I'll leave it up to you to decide what you think of ERYCTRICEPS. He is obviously a very skilled player, but judging on his past and his recent activity, which isn't even years, but maybe a few months, he possibly still has an account on a cheating website on his main account that he plays CSGO on daily. You could see that he's changing his names quite rapidly just yesterday. And, well, he's using multiple accounts to scam people. Take that all into consideration and, well, judge for yourself what you think.
In this clip, we have an individual in this building here. I don't know what he's doing. I'm looking straight ahead, not paying attention. The door opens, and he ends up just firing one right into him with a quick swipe of the mouse. He just swipes across and hits him with a swipe. You'll see his hand end up, or his reticle ends up over here, but he just really quick and hits him. Yeah, so is this a cheat or is this a legit play? I'll let you decide.